Gumiho and the Whispering Woods. Deep within the Whispering Woods, where ancient trees touched the sky and dark shadows danced, lived Gumiho, the nine-tailed fox. She wasn't just any fox. Her fur shimmered in the moonlight, and her 9 tails swished with a magic as old as the forest itself. Gumiho loved games, especially games of chase and wit, for they always ended with a satisfying meal. Humans often spoke of her in hushed tones, tales of her beauty and cunning echoing through the nearby village. But a young man named Ji-hoon, known for his adventurous spirit and a touch of stubbornness, scoffed at such stories. "Just old wives' tales," he'd declare, polishing his trusty compass, eager for a true adventure. One crisp autumn afternoon, Ji-hoon ventured into the Whispering Woods, determined to map its uncharted paths. He whistled a cheerful tune, oblivious to the pair of glowing eyes watching him from behind a moss-covered tree. Gumiho had found her next unsuspecting meal. Gumiho transformed, not into a terrifying monster, but into a beautiful maiden, her hair like spun moonlight and her eyes sparkling with a false invitation to adventure. She appeared just ahead of Ji-hoon, seemingly lost and in need of help, a perfect lure. "Oh, good sir," she called, her voice like wind chimes, sweet and deceptive. "I seem to have lost my way. Could you possibly guide me to the edge of the woods?" Ji-hoon, ever the gentleman, and perhaps a little too charmed, offered his assistance, falling right into her trap. As they walked, Gumiho spun enchanting tales of hidden glades and ancient springs, her words weaving a spell around Ji-hoon. He didn't notice the path growing fainter, nor the trees closing in around them, leading him deeper and deeper into the forest's hungry embrace. Suddenly, the maiden vanished, replaced by a swirling mist that whispered Ji-hoon's name, not with kindness, but with a chilling hunger. The air grew cold, and the cheerful forest sounds faded, leaving only an eerie silence. Ji-hoon's heart began to pound, a drumbeat of sudden, stark fear. This was no ordinary lost girl. A flash of fur, a glimpse of 9 tails, and then Gumiho was there, in her true fox form, larger and more magnificent than any fox he'd ever seen, yet terrifying. She circled him slowly, her eyes gleaming with a predatory hunger. "The hunt begins, Ji-hoon," a voice echoed in his mind, not from her lips, but from the very air, filled with a promise of doom. Ji-hoon, though paralyzed by fear, remembered the old tales of Gumihos who devoured the hearts of men. He knew running was futile. His only hope was to somehow outwit this ancient predator. He swallowed hard, his voice a mere whisper. What do you want?" Gumiho stopped her circling, her 9 tails fanning out behind her like a deadly aurora. A low growl rumbled in her chest, a sound that vibrated through the very ground. "Your heart, young Ji-hoon," her voice resonated, now a chilling blend of siren song and predator's snarl. And the thrill of the chase, of course. "Welcome to my maze, where the only way out is through my jaws." And with a flick of her 9 tails, the forest around him twisted. Trees rearranging into an impossible labyrinth. "Follow me, Ji-hoon, for I am hungry."